Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I am up showing with you my August Project Life. I'm starting off with just grabbing a couple of supplies that I try to limit myself to when I'm doing a Project Life spread. I find it makes the whole process so much easier. So I have this Maggie Home sticker book, the same one that I used with last month's Project Life. I also have my stack of Project Life cards. So I did pre-make this card, but I don't like it. So I'm going to go through my box. I go through every card. I do cut out most of it though, but you've got a good example now to see sort of what the cards I have. Some of them are from Project Life kit, some of them are from the Reject Store, and then another one I think is, I can't think of what the brand is. Oh, it's not Die Cuts with a View, it's not that. We Are Memory Keepers. It's a We Are Memory Keepers one. There we go. So here we go. This is sort of what I'm doing when I'm sort of thinking about how I'm going to do a Project Life card. This process took me about 20 minutes. Just going through, I'm just using my brush pen to get an idea of how I want to do it. For so long I was thinking I was spelling August wrong. So I do cut a lot of this out. I'm measuring up the cards. I also grabbed up my gold paint pen because I kind of wanted to use that as well. I cut down a few cards to 3x3 because this is another 3x3 one. This is the back of the July one. Link down below if you want to watch the July video. I'm just going to go through and cut it all out. I just did this the silliest way. I do draw a line with my pencil here and I write it out with the gold pen. I don't end up using this, but I've left it in just to show you that, we don't all do it perfect straight away. We do stuff up. It's not really stuff up. I just didn't really like how it looked. It didn't show up as well as I thought it had. Sorry about the dog barking in the back. I just had to pause the voiceover and go run outside and see what she was barking at. She was not happy. It's a bit late at night. I think she just heard someone walking by. So I finally decide to just write August in a pen. After all that 20 minutes of trying, I just go straight with the card I already had, just rewriting the word August. It's basically the same as the card that I had already done, which is kind of annoying, but that's what's going to happen when you try to redo things and you just like it. So I thought that it needed something else, and I'm just comparing it, and I go, you know what? We're just going to use that one. So I just use this one to cut it out to make sure it is definitely 3x3. Much smarter way to do it than the weird way I was doing it with my ruler previously. So I'm putting it on there, and I'm realizing it needs something else. It's just so basic right now. So there we go. Ding! I've had an idea. Grabbing out the little hearts, and I'm just going to stick that on there. I am looking for the stapler because I don't think it's on there. Here we go. I'm looking for the stapler, and I just go wet glue, move on. Don't have time to fret. I just move on and get it done with. So I'd also do a doodly border with just my pen. Same one as before. This is the same pen I always use. It's from eBay. Any pen can work to do this. I've done this with a ballpoint pen. Felt tip pens I find are a lot easier and give more of a cleaner line doing this, but everything. So this next one is the Coles Minis. You guys, I was obsessed with them. People in Australia, you understand what I'm talking about. I always told everyone, they're teaching resources. They're teaching resources. No, I just wanted them. They're so beautiful. People in America, I'll give you a quick, or any other country that's watching, I'll give you a quick little know what they are. Coles, which is our supermarket, released these mini items, sort of mini duplicates of items that they sold, and they were just crazy around Australia. Everybody loved them. I'm doing a little bit of journaling just to document them because I loved them so much. My nan was giving me her spare ones. Mum and dad were giving me their ones. My boyfriend's mum gave me a whole packet of them. She's like, I knew you were collecting them. So she gave me them. Everybody was giving me them, and I have so many, and I love them so much. They're sitting in a box. I'm going to use them on the little journaling I write. Remember to use this as a teaching resource. I want them. They're all amazing. If anyone wants to send me them, no, I'm kidding. Don't send me them. I'm just sticking them down just straight onto the photo. I think I might add a little heart, but they were just the most darling things ever. They were so awesome. Let me know down below if you were collecting the Coles Minis. So just putting a little gold heart on there. And I'm going to pop that straight into the pocket page. Then I'm going to grab out the next one that I'm doing. And this one is so cute. So when I was on prac, this was my 5th prac. I'm at uni. When I was at prac, one of the little boys in the class came in. He brought me a big bag of lollies and he wrote Miss Faye on it. That's not how you spell my last name, but that's what he wrote on there, and it was so cute, and I just had to document it. It's so adorable. So I do think I do cover up because it does have his name that's on there. So blah, blah. You don't need to know what his name is, but it was just so beautiful. I loved it so much, and I needed to document it. I do move it around a few times, but I do just stick it down there and cut the edges off. Then I am going to do the next little one. This is what I'm trying to kind of figure out. Do I want another colour to go with the black theme that I'm going with? Because it's very much a black theme, and I think I'll go with red just because the name that he wrote, the Miss Faye, is in red. So here we go. Down the bottom, I went to the Brisbane Museum, and this is the ticket stub for it. There was an exhibition on the Egyptian mummies, and I absolutely love Egypt, and I love Egyptian history, and my boyfriend took me there. It was so amazing. I know other people might find it a bit strange, but ancient Egypt is just, I love them so much. It's so awesome. So I'm going through the sticker book to find a sticker to pop on there. I think I settled on a black one. I wanted something to kind of adhere it to the card because I didn't want to stick it down with double-sided tape because it does have 2 little sort of perforated edges that I folded in that have just, I think they have the date or something. I wanted to keep them for something. I don't remember why. And here I am just writing some journaling about what it is. It was so awesome. Let me know down below if you guys went to the exhibition. I believe it was at the Brisbane Museum. It was in August of 2018. It was amazing. Also, anyone else who loves Egypt, let me know. I think I just write about how awesome it was and I would love to go again. It kind of was annoying for me because so they had 6 mummies and the last 2 were actually Greek, which if you don't know about Egyptian history, I'm going on a tangent. The last few dynasties were actually Greek, but I kind of annoyed me because I don't really classify that as Egyptian history. Like, it's Egyptian history, but I wouldn't really classify that in there if you're going to have an Egyptian mummies exhibition. Anyway, I had a big rant about it when we went there, but it's okay. It was still just as awesome, you know. It is a part of their history, so it's all right that it was there, but to me it was only 4 mummies. So I'm just sticking that in there. And then, which photo am I going to do next? I'm getting for the filler card at the top because that is the back of the card, and I just grab this one and I go straight for a sticker from the book because honestly, I was just done. I recorded this it was about 10:30 and I'm doing the voiceover right after it. It's a bit late, it's nearly midnight, but gotta get the videos out, getting them done. It's so much easier for me to record at night just because I can do it without any interruptions, obviously, except the dog going off. I'm doing a little doodly border and I think it's just a sticker. It says something like, "This is what life looks like." Something along those lines. If anyone knows, it's from the Maggie Home sticker book, so if you have it, you know, you can look for it. I had to cut the card down because the top 3 ones are not exactly 3x3 from where I've trimmed it down. So they're just that tiny little bit shorter, maybe a few mils, that's about it. So this one I have to take out. I don't think you can see it in the video, but there is a, it says Pic Collage because I used Pic Collage to make them 3x3 because it's a lot easier to use that I find than using the Project Life app. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. And I grabbed this XOXO, but it was so cute. So this is my dog, and I had 2 chairs sort of lined up together right outside, and I had my legs on them and he wanted to come up and he sat on the other chair and he just leant up against the pillow and was facing me. This is the cutoff of the title card and I'm sticking it on there purely to cover it up, and I'm going to say that I use it so that it's linking the page together, but it's purely to cover it up. And then I'm going to stick the XOXO over the top of it. I think I stick well to the black and gold colour theme with a few random pops of red. If anyone would like to, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that train of thought. Completely lost it. So this is a photo from when I was on prac. I always like to have a little bit of journaling from when I'm on prac just to kind of document my experience. Because, you know, you don't remember these things. In 20 years, I'm not going to remember the 6th prac I went on or the 5th prac. I don't even remember now which one it was. But there wasn't enough room for journaling. So I do this sort of sneaky flippy thing, which if it was on the other side, because this is the reverse side of the page, you can't actually pull anything out from this side. So I decided to do a fold around on top of the photo, and you can tell that there's journaling there because it covers half the photo. So I'm sticking this down and I'm cutting it on, and I'm going to use some double-sided tape just to line it up there perfectly. But then I also need to cover that green up because I hate lime green. I hate green in general, actually. Green's not my colour. It's not for me. So I'm making sure it's going to fit in the page protector, and it does. So I'm just using my ruler essentially as a bone folder to make sure that it's all squished. And I was really worried that here is just a random 6x6 piece of paper from my stash. I'm going to just stick it on with some double-sided tape. This actually was completely on the fly. I knew I needed to cover it up, so I just grabbed some paper. As you can see, it's covered half the photo, so you can tell that there's something there, that it's not half the photo because all my photos are like that. I like how it turned out in the end. I was a bit worried to begin with. I was like, I need some journaling. The tags aren't going to be enough. I'm just sticking it down. It's pretty simple. You can see what I'm doing. I do pop up the little end around it because it actually made it flip a lot easier. And I'm using the scissors again as a bone folder just to make sure everything's perfectly squished. And I do a bit of journaling, and I do cut the journaling out just because it's obviously got the name of the school that I was at. And, you know, I think that's probably not good to show. I show the little start of it and I cut the rest out, and then I just show you how it flips. And there's a little, I'll show you that it flips in a second. I also grab a little sticker that says best ever, flip, flip, flip. That sticker on there was the gift that my mentor teacher gave me. It says like, Miss Faye thinks you're terrific, and she gave me a whole sheet of them, and it was awesome. It was so good. So here it is, and this is the last one. This is a screenshot, and Paige Taylor Evans liked and commented on one of my photos, and it was the best moment of my life. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't the best moment of my life, but it was the best scrappy moment of my life. I loved it so much, and I needed to put it into my project life. So I'm writing just so happy with some gold alphas from the book. I didn't think it needed a tag because the picture speaks for itself. You know, it's Paige Taylor Evans commenting on your photo. That's pretty exciting. It was just a layout of using a whole bunch of wood veneer. It was scrap lifted of a video that she had done. I had tagged her in the photo, but I was not expecting her to comment on it. You know, I'm just adding that little love heart sticker to tie it in all together, and that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, comment below, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.